we just recently got a whole new set of concept art related to The Flash that gives us insight into the evolution of the designs for the film. Some may be better, some may be worse. I don't know, that's, I guess, in the eye of the beholder. It's safe to say that there's probably tons of artwork and concept art for The Flash that we will never see because of all the different iterations, directors, and writers that were once on board. But what we got here seems to be mostly related to the last iteration, the one that would eventually make it to the final version. So let's talk about a couple of them. And why I said it's the final version is because it features Sasha Calle as Supergirl, and she was obviously cast by Muschietti and the crew, so this lines up with what I just said. Her suit here doesn't look like it's gone through too many changes, honestly. It almost looks as close to the final design as you can really get. Here's a look at the film's villain. Honestly, yeah, it's pretty much what we got in the end. If you know the twist, you can kind of see that maybe at one point they weren't going to go into it, but then they were like, nope, we're definitely doing it, and well, here's what he looks like in the end. A very interesting, different look at Barry with his suit all tethered up and ripped up to shreds. I think this looks really cool, almost like, I don't know, the suit isn't really working the way it's supposed to, and he's time traveling or ending up here for whatever reason. Looks like he's holding something that people have said is an energy drink. It looks like a phone, I'll be real with you. Then we got one of Barry running. This definitely looks really close to the final suit we got. And I think it looks good here in terms of the art and the direction. But again, in motion, sometimes that's when things fall apart. And in scenes in the film, I think it looks great. Other scenes, I think it looks abysmal. So it is what it is. It's not going to look good from every angle, so you just kind of have to accept that. Now, speaking of not looking good in any angle, let's talk about this alternative suit. Nah, it's the same thing. I'm just kidding. Sort of the same thing. There's a couple little changes here, but overall, it's pretty much what you get in the end. I think his forehead looks a little weird there and what they were going for, but I still think it's effective, to say the least. Overall, interesting concept arts, but I can see why they shifted towards the end to what we finally got and some of that more textured look, which people have associated with so many comic books now. Overall, it's just cool to see more. I don't know if I'm ever going to get this art book. Probably not, because I don't think the movie's that great, but some people might, so maybe more images will make it out online.